days after a deadly fire claimed 25 lives at Birch by Romeo Lane in Goa's Arpora, government begins crackdown on restaurants not complying with norms. On the orders of Chief Minister Pramod Sawant, the authorities have demolished the nightclub, which was set up in violation of many flouted norms.
This is a completely illegal structure. There is no permit, there is no license, no permit to run a restaurant, no permit to run a shack, no permit to run a bar over here. This is a completely illegal club. Another club of Luthra brothers and completely illegal. 25 people died there, and only after that the Goa government woke up and they sealed this property and along with other 3 properties belonging to the Luthra brothers.
While 25 people fought for their lives in the blaze at the Birch in Arpora, the owners, Saurabh Luthra and Gaurav Luthra, were busy packing their bags to quietly slip out of the country. Just hours after firefighters managed to control the inferno, the Luthra brothers were comfortably seated on a 5:30 am Indigo flight to Phuket, leaving behind the smoke, the bodies and the questions they did not want to face. As the probe picks up speed, the police are unearthing lapses one after another. Narrow entry exits, illegal construction, no safety fire clearances and negligence, non-functional fire detection and suppression systems, combustible interiors and decor, and no escape routes or ventilation in the lower levels are just a few of the violations. 5 people have been arrested so far, but the ones who should be answering first are in hiding abroad. This even as they find time to post social media messages offering condolences. A Delhi police team visited the Luthra residence in the national capital, but found it deserted.
The illegal constructed part was on the land belonging to Goa government. And for good 5 years, this club was functioning, catering to customers. Who was protecting the Luthra brothers? Why no immediate action was taken? How illegal construction was allowed? How illegal activities without any permits, without any licenses, without any approvals, how were these clubs functioning? That is the question over here. With camera person Siddesh and Ritesh Desai, this is Divyesh Singh in Goa for India Today.
My colleague Divyesh joins us right now from Vagator. Divyesh, you've been tracking the fallout of the fire, the tragedy of the fire very closely. Till now, those arrested are low-hanging fruit. The way this club was functioning without any licenses, with impunity, not just one, but a second property as well. Where is the DM? Where is the local MLA? Who's protecting the Luthra brothers? Any action been taken on that account?
Well, right, Preeti. That is the question that arises over here. Who was protecting Luthra brothers? How were they able to run 5 such properties in Goa without a trade license, without permits, without approvals, violating the CRZ norms, coastal regulatory norms, violating pollution norms? There's no fire safety, and in fact, at the club where the unfortunate incident happened, the basement was a trap. It had no ventilation, it had no exits, it had just one entry and exit point which led to the first floor where the performance was happening, and on the lower basement there was changing room, there was kitchen and there was workers area. That is where 23 people suffocated to death while 2 were charged to death on the upper floor. These 25 people died because of sheer negligence and because the Luthra brothers endangered life and personal safety of everyone visiting the club. Not just the staffers, but even the patrons, even the customers. Over 200 people were present there. And just behind me, you can see that this is the demolished part of Romeo Lane at Vagator. We are present here.
And it's just
This
not
was
one particular resort which the Luthras own. There are multiple resorts that are functioning with impunity without any licenses.